titles, will you tell them? I don't want to tell them anymore.
Death by Sexy. Death by Sexy.
Dude, you know, the way you're patronizing me right now.
No, I'm not. No. Warren's finally gotten to you, I see.
Well, this one was done in 8 days.
Which is twice as long and a day. 2 days more than it took last time.
6 plus 1, no. That's right.
Nice.
We spared no expense except for the food and the lighting, and then Warren and the studio. But other than that, we spared no expense.
No,
Jesse brought in a wardrobe girl and
Get her on the
change room.
Well, I have a scheduled wardrobe change every 15 minutes.
Yeah,
and it's
but
11 and a half minutes during the weekends, and that's not my fault.
But I just don't think when you're making a record that wardrobe should eat up 80% of the budget. It just seems odd.
The camera loves me, and it won't.
Well, that makes one. You know, the problem is that the way the record's changed, it's gotten better.
Well, yes.
But what I think has happened is you have all of these like people that I've never seen. Like you have a banana walking around here. Why is that? You know, I have to pay that banana like $45 a day.
So good to see you again. And I gotta go get sexy. We're gonna do another song. All right, see you, man.
You brought a rabbit.
I did not bring Warren. I said he was with you.
Oh, now you hate Warren. But you're the one who's always
I always hated Warren. We haven't learned anything about the record. And
It's been more of everyone surround Jesse and destroy him with hateful things
Well,
to
you
say.
just rollerbladed into the door. It's very difficult for me.
I exercised and came in and was with my exercise accessories, which is normal.
I just don't want your mom to see you in rollerblades.
Rollerblades, dude.
Yeah.
I am.
I mean, you cut a mean curve, and I'll give you that.
I'm a greaser pirate. I'm not a rollerblader.
I didn't know they still made rollerblades.
I don't. Those are vintage.
Yeah, but those matching wristbands. You know.
I think we should go rock.
Well,
Let's go.
okay.
I feel better.
I need a hug though.
That was so badass, you guys.
Dude, that felt so good, dude.
It was so badass.
That's why I bought this business with my dad's money. Talk a little.
Hello, hello, hello. Yes, we move, 'cause we like our dancing.
Ted dancing.
We like Ted dancing.
You ready?
Yep.
Hold on. Ow. What is wrong with your amp, dude?
Mine?
You didn't hear that in the headphones.
No, check.
Fucking everything breaks. What's wrong? Warren, what are you doing? Listen, man. I want to say this for the umpteenth time, all right? The chords are not toys. This here is not a toy. These aren't toys. This isn't a toy. This is sort of a toy, but you're not supposed to be touching these, or I will fucking kick you like a soccer ball in the ass until you're wearing your ass as a hat. This is the final time I'm asking you, all right? You are like that close to getting kicked in the ass, dead in the ass, like this. You understand? If you want those to be your hot buns, you better not touch that shit again, right? Because I'm sick of telling you. Yes, go. Thank you, right? No taish. No, just get out. Back away. They're not tasty treats, all right? They're electrical tronics. Good. Stop it. Do this.
Boots Electric.
Look, you remember what happened when you first tried to be Boots Electric and you plugged your boots into the wall socket? That was 2 weeks that you were down for that. Boots Electric. Boots Electric. Boots Electric. Boots Electric. Boots Electric.
Can I try that again?
Boots Electric.
Amazing.
Boots Electric. Boots Electric. Warren. Boots Electric. Who's Boots Electric. Boots Electric. Electric boots. Warren is chewing all the cords again. Tell him not to do that anymore.
Well, I've already told him. Don't you
It's not
expect?
going to be the third time to tell him for the first time.
Well, I can't live in a hateful environment. Maybe he'll listen to someone.
No, he's not going to listen to anyone else, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because the problem is that he's got 7 more times than 6 times I told him.
Well, when you put it so hard and logic, like
You ever see me blowing shit up? No.
I love when you get all angry.
Yeah, it's real funny. You know what else is funny?
No.
Band being over.
Oh no,
That was so much magic that we almost disappeared into a hat.
Dude, you're such a lion tamer right now. You're a Tickley Town tamer.
It's more like a Charlton Heston meets Charles Lawton
Meets Houston.
in a genetic like hot tub.
You're like John
filled with
Ford's
Vaseline.
sweaty anus. The mist.
Did you ever skate through Target and stop in the fudge area and just stare at it until it exploded, or any kind of scenario like that?
No, but I tiptoed through a fudge factory one time through the crawl space.
And I realized there wasn't a fudge factory at all.
There was barely enough wiggle room for a nasty snake.
You wanna?
Did you ever have somebody freak out on your asshole? Yeah.
That's not funny.
I know. and I
Neither
was
is
demonstrating-
diphtheria.
Well, that was the
Right?
demonstration of the glass ceiling that are imposed on sisters everywhere. I'm hip to women's lib, you know.
I'm hip to women's gib when they give me whatever I want.
I'm hip to Andy Gibb though too. I think now's a good time to shed a little light on that scenario. If you carry-o.
Can I just start from the top?
That first line's awesome, dude.
The second line.
Yeah, second line is, yeah.
I tried that whole Nietzsche thing and it just didn't work.
With suicide?
No, you know, the whole is not, anti.
Oh, that is such a dichotomy.
Oh, doggy, where's your bone?
Thank you, cool.
Oh, doggy, where's
now
your
brightened up out of nowhere.
bone? Send the Love Shack baby.
Is the compressor that brightened it up like that?
Show me you can beg. Maybe
Yeah,
if
blow
you're
off the free
real
like that.
good, I'll give you tasty treats. Show me desperation. There's other dogs to meet. There's other dogs to meet. Like a German Shepherd. Here,
A little more, dude.
poor dog. Hello?
Yeah.
We should go, too much. No money.
Strike two. Grab a douche.
It has to be so scary that someone's gonna shit in someone else's pants.
Strike three. Grab a douche.
Ball left
Creeper.
field.
Jesse Hughes is out.
I want to shit in your
Yes.
Well, open wide, Buster, because I'm getting scared. I'm getting scared of the comedy that's floating around here. Strong like bull, Tatanka Jets, you remember.
Mr. Taurine.
Grab a douche. It's as if your bowels are going to unload. Drive a douche, strike one for Jets. No, wait. I want to make something clear. What did I say about the fruit boots?
I saw those.
What?
I know, you and I agreed on a handshake deal that these would not come inside the studio. Yes, you're not only going to break
What?
a neck, but someone's going to beat the crap out of you
What
if
are
you
you
wear
talking?
those.
Those aren't even. Never even seen them.
But don't lie to me, Jess.
We don't want your parents to see that.
Well, they're going to think you're gay.
It's
They're
good
gonna-
exercise.
they're gonna-
It's anaerobic exercise.
They're gonna know right off the bat what's going on.
They're going to think you're gay. What did Brian say on the first day? Do not wear the fruit boots. I mean, I'll put grapes all over them.
Corey Haim wore them in Song of the Roller Boys. I mean, what?
Okay, and I also thought, what was the other person we weren't going to talk about?
Corey Haim.
Corey Haim. Brian, just take him in the other room and talk
Jesse,
to him
come
about
on,
stuff.
let's talk about this.
What?
Well, probably if you knew what the hell you're doing, you'd have an easier time here. So let's start at the beginning, shall we? Perhaps you didn't see Young Gun. Or Young Gun 2 for that matter. What's so fucking funny, Jeff? God, serious. You need to take this serious. Lou Diamond Phillips will fuck you up.
That was really cool.
Yeah, you want to hear it?
Got some need, yeah, I need to shake it to you. Oh! Cherry cola. Cherry cola. Cherry cola. Cherry cola. I can be a daddy, be a rock and roller. You can be my sugar, be my cherry cola. Got some needs, yeah, I need to shake it to you. Oh! Got some...
I'm gonna put this over by where we are, so that we're by where it is. Run the tape. Run the magic that's on the tape. You sing with me, Mr. Flashpants. If you wouldn't rollerblade through the yard out front and through the parking structure, I wouldn't have to have these two guys come in and replace all of your parts.
I exercise.
Rollerblading isn't exercising.
All beautiful people in the spotlight, like myself, who, you know, you have to work out, you have to look fit, and Robert Goulet did it. I mean,
That's what we used to do in Kajagoogoo. We'd put up a myth, and like when Too Shy was first up on the board, I swear to God, I was like, hello, get the phone, hit, check your shoes, because I think you just stepped in hit, right? No.
You know, studies show that Charlton Heston actually was Moses. Put that in your face and suck it. What?
first of all,
No.
no, listen, let me tell you something, honey. When you first started chewing on the cord, I didn't think the dark hand of the Dark Lord reached that far. I'll tell you that right now.
I was chewing your absence because I'm through with you, Jesse, and I'm through with Josh, and no more Warren to kick around like a soccer ass.
Okay, I'm gonna just have it out with you. You, Dean, the engineer, you're all in on it. I know you're trying to ruin my career. You're jealous of, it's okay. But let me tell you something right now. I'm gonna live because I'm stronger than you and bigger than you, Warren.
Well, you know what else you're gonna do? You're gonna eat my fuzzy hopping ass.
If you
Goodbye.
eat another cord, I'm gonna wrap you in tape and put you where the Richard Gere don't shine. And that's just a fact of life.
You are the secret of Nib.
The flesh and I will make you scream.
Do the whole thing again?
Same punch?
Yeah,
Am I
the whole
getting there?
third line. No, it's just, we might as well, just gotta make that rock and just keep rolling, sing along with it, the
Okay.
lines before, so you're in the, okay. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Before we do the next song, we should get a good stretch. Okay? So I want everyone, legs like shoulder width.
How's it supposed to be my band if I don't even say what to do ever? I mean,
Okay, tell everyone to stretch.
Okay, everyone stretch. Thank you.
Anyways, what we do, legs apart, arms out, and we're down. And we're breathing. Breathing, Jesse, breathe.
Okay.
Okay, and up. Okay, in, solar plexus.
Makes me feel like I'm gonna have to pee.
Okay, yeah, but you can do that because
Okay.
you still have wearing the diapers. Oh. But I want them back when they're all full.
That
All right,
stretches.
back up. Yeah. All right, now let's go get high.
Okay. You ever been dancing?
Let me tell you
barefoot
something,
with
old Jess. This situation stinks of lame more
You
than a
ever been-
shit's dying breath.
Have you ever been dancing barefoot in a room full of mans and one of them's got big old witch's toes and he scratches you up like a bear?
Did you ever cook 4,900 pounds of spaghetti and feel every piece of clothing that you own with it? You ever squeegee your entire
But I've
body?
seen some rump stuff and it's made something rounder.
You ever shave your body with a fork? You ever twist yourself into a little wiener package?
Yeah. I was thinking about shaving my back, but that's too drastic. Not even my own mother would recognize me.
You could carve SOS in your hair.
This tuner sucks. I can't see it. first thing I heard when as soon as I put it in my speakers, it just about broke my dick right off, you know what I mean?
You have vodka, you have orange juice. Okay, so by laws of zeroing, vodka, that's bad, down. Orange juice up. And what happens? Zeroing.
That's philosophy.
That's right.
Do we have any alcohol to like take a sip of?
You don't drink.
But I want to now because.
Oh, you exercised. Yeah, that's zeroing already.
He wants to zero.
We need to buy alcohol.
Want to see a match burn twice? Or do you want me to catch you on fire with a lighter? It's up to you.
Well, that's cool though. That's
Hey,
you
will you
give
give me
like
the
some of the
last of the
options
track so I
of
can check
how
all the
they're gonna get
headphones?
burned. I will fucking burn you with fire. Check a box.
I feel like
You're
this.
trying to ruin my career. You're trying to ruin my career.
No.
I don't know if you were made by the people who killed Kennedy, or I'm not.
That's not true.
You're supposed to be a little bunny rabbit.
I used to see a big, bulging bucket of heart pumping your fat blood everywhere. But now all I see is a mustache of hatred pointed at my face. It's like a dick broom sweeping up the world with crap.
You were so hateful. It is not a dick broom, it is a soft boomerang of love. And it flies and whisps around and it sweeps everyone up in its hairs and it comes back and people want to look at it to see the beautiful sweeping. And you are stealing it away from me by chewing on stuff and eating things that are ridiculous. You're a rabbit, for God's sakes. You're not an asshole face farting in the wind.
Now listen, I am going to cash the checks you gave me and I am going home.
You're a secret porcupine in asshole clothing. And you're a penis face, too.
Well, I could see something, for sure. That talking to you is like talking to a 3-year-old wall. Because I'm getting nowhere. And I'm telling you something, you're taking me to Nowhere Street via satellite. And I'm sick of it, and I'm gone. So, rot in hell, you turd-eating flesh bucket. Because I'm gone.
What do they call those when you have the Chinese things?
Meditation balls?
Meditation balls.
Benoit balls.
I thought they were Benoit balls.
They call it practice.
What do you call those things? My day job.
Wait a minute.
It's good.
Now, I think these girls are Indians because it's like firewater's been drunk by. I think they're Apache or Arapahoes.
What are you talking about, Charlton Hess?
They're all loaded.
Southern ass.
Can you fuzz out my ass crack?
And the third one is the ocean.
No, he's just gonna.
You gonna play one time?
Yeah, we're gonna play it one time. You're gonna hear one full round. Warning you, got a very nasty notion. Then you're in.
Play it or go for it?
Go for it.
What?
To step inside my nasty ocean.
Okay, so I'm just getting one and then that.
It's hard for me to be here.
That
was awesome. Sweet ocean. That's fucking great nasty ocean.
Was it nasty?
It's time for you to swim inside my nasty ocean.
Dude, that is great.
You're weird. In a beautiful and tragic way.
But I am beautiful.
Vanity Smurf, here he comes.
It's hard to be amazing, but it's worth the effort. As long as Gargamel doesn't show up, we should be okay.
Crazy, right? Don't know what to do with it. But then I realized that it was magical, like a unicorn of rock. So I had to do it. I don't like it, but I had to do it.
What do you do with it?
Eat it. Shred it in my shredder and eat it. It's good for my skin.
Sweat! Work it out, baby. Work it out, baby. Sweat. Make it sweat, baby. Sweat. Let's sweat. Come on, sweat. You see us coming and we'll make you scream. We are the stars of your real team dream. We'll give you shakes and we'll make you sweat. We're really rolling. We're solid gold. Well, we're the magic boys and we will make you smile. Real hard means won't you stay a while, baby? We'll come dancing and we'll make you sweat. We're really rolling. We're solid gold. Sweat. Let's sweat, baby. Work it out, baby. Yeah, how you feel? I feel good. In fact, I feel like let's just sweat. And when we come, yeah, we sure do shine. And when we get there, yes, we're right on time. We come dancing and we'll make you sweat. We're really rolling. Oh, yes, we're rolling. Well, we're the dream boys, baby, and we'll make you smile. The real hard means won't you stay a while, baby? We'll come dancing and we'll make you sweat. We're really rolling. We're solid gold. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna sweat. Sweat! This will come and we'll make us see. We are the stars of your sunset dream. We'll come dancing and we'll make you sweat. We're really rolling. We're solid gold. 'Cause we're the dream boys, baby, and we'll make you smile. The real hard means won't you stay out a while, baby? We'll come dancing and we'll make you sweat. We're really rolling. We're solid gold. Okay. Sweat. All right. Sweat. Work it out, baby. All right. Sweat. Nice. It's so hard, baby. Out, okay? But it's so hard. We're gonna give you jiggles and we'll make you sweat. You know, baby, that's all you're really gonna get. I said we're solid gold. 'Cause we're the magic boys and we will make you smile. We're real hard means won't you stay a while, baby? We'll come dancing and we'll make you sweat. We're really rolling. We're solid gold.
What would you say is the difference, though, between this album and the last album that people have to look forward to?
7.
Title? I'd say there's a return to childish maturity. And I'd say there's a certain flamboyant elegance.
Right.
But I don't know what any of that means.
It means it's like reminiscent of the here and now.
It reminds me of the future. But what do we always say? If at first you don't succeed, destroy all evidence you tried. Now let's do it.
Rope tossing.
Dude, what's wrong?
I totally fucked up, dude.
Why?
I
Samantha, this is supposed to be a Eagles drummer audition.
Uh-huh.
But no one came. I mean, we waited here for 5 hours, no one showed up. I mean, like 30 people said that, call me, RSVP. But Samantha showed up and, oh fuck, but she showed up. I sort of told her that this was an audition for Queens' Stone Age.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think she would show up. Yeah. I kind of fucked up. I wanted to just tell you. I probably should tell you a couple things. But you don't know those guys in there. But
yeah.
Well, that's.
Well, those are roadies, right?
No. Well, I mean they roadie.
Who's my tech?
Well, okay. I'm glad you asked because those guys are roadies and they're also in the band too, for their own band. And I said the Queen's rehearsal. This is a Queen's rehearsal, like an audition for Queens.
Yeah.
This is the space where we auditioned people for Queens. And what you didn't hear me, I don't think. I said, come to the Queen's rehearsal space, really fast. Rehearsal space.
Let me tell you, I think that it's gonna take a little time, but I can get Hanging Tree, and I practiced the whole album.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say is that this isn't for Queens at all, actually. This is kind of to a little fibby, little though. It's for Eagles of Death Metal, which is equally good and big.
Who?
Eagles. I didn't give you. You haven't. We just.
But do you want me to do the Queens too?
See, that's where the bending of the truth that maybe I shouldn't have done, right? Because we already.
You're a liar?
No. But I know one, and it was him who told me to do it. I think there was a mix-up. This is actually for Eagles of Death Metal, and we just try and play one song.
Who
Just
the
try it.
fuck are Eagles of Death Metal?
It's a top secret project.
With a bunch of roadies playing instruments?
No, they moonlight as they're the band. It's gonna be awesome. Just try one song. If you don't like it, I'll stand like this, and you can kick me in the balls. And she found out it was for the Eagles and got, God, I've never been yelled at quite like that, really.
I came here, I drove 25 minutes from West Hollywood to audition for this fucking Queens band you talk about all the time. You're the fucking queens of, music. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna play in your fucking Queens band and that's that. I don't give a shit about Eagles or fart metal, whatever. I don't give a fuck. You're a fucking liar and Dave Grohl was right. I should have listened to him the first fucking time.
Dave Grohl's dyslexic. And so that makes a difference.
What the fuck does that mean?
Means he's not a good reader. But I talked her into jamming a few songs, and then she told me something like, I'm a jackass and the music is shit, and I lied, which I think is semantics. I bent the truth with a welding torch.
I was supposed to be playing drums up there. That was supposed to be me.
No, that's the mix-up. The big mix-up. It's cool. You want to try this for a couple gigs, couple week, 2-day follow-ups? It's like AA, but funner. Right?
Who is the fucking village person singing those songs?
Well, if you think about it, though, the village is a cool place.
Yeah, I'm from New York, Josh. I understand.
Hey,
We got a bunch of fucking faggots.
We have that in common. Or no, we don't. He's not gay. Gets more tail than a pin the tail on a donkey game.
Josh, I'm trying really hard. I just want to take my drums and get out of here.
Hey, name? I'm gonna wait until she's gone.
Okay, I'll tell you when she's
like an hour, whenever.
Okay. I'll tell you when the coast is
Tell her
clear.
left.
Okay.
Tell her left.
Okay.
Waste your time, cause the boys bad news. I want you so hard, I want you so good. I take a chance, but you know you should. Trust your instincts and let me in. Be my rider, don't be my friend. My friends are talking and I tell you. Waste your time, cause the boys bad news. My friends are talking and they tell you. Waste your time, cause the boys bad news.
They're all in your handwriting.
Wait a minute. All those emails you showed me, yeah, he sent all those emails to himself.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
Yeah, and the meticulous spur, and the jingling wrangler.
I'll never forget the day I walked into Party Boys and I saw old Jeff.
And then there's a John Wayne Gacy themed bar called the Crawl Space, and that one's fantastic.
That's where you learn to put a sock into your bed.
And all the bouncers are dressed.
Old Jess will just take a tube sock and shove it down in his bed. It's been worn for like 7 to 12 months. I'll tell you what, old Jess will get cuddly snuggles inside the bed with an old tube sock wrapped around his melon.
Oh, hey.
The album's coming to a close. Feelings, predictions.
The enrichment of lives of women everywhere. And I predict that I will have sex with a girl.
For free. There's one thing I'd like to say that I've been wanting to get off my chest, and that's it's been difficult for me on this record to deal with all of Jesse's imaginary friends. Like when I first saw Warren, I was like, fuck, flashback, right? But then I realized there was a cartoon bunny in the studio, for real, and it was, and then he was actually destroying my gear since Jesse got a flat tire and left all his gear in his car on the 10 freeway. And so he was destroying Jesse's imaginary friend was destroying my gear, and that was hard to go through. But then there was that banana asshole guy that you said you dreamt of the night before, and then he showed up at the studio. This is hard for me because there's like a 4.5 foot banana walking through the studio.
Why would I dream up anyone who would ruin my career?
These are the questions that only you can answer. I can't believe I was a 4 foot banana in the studio, so I'm stuck there. But I enjoyed making the record. I mean, didn't you have a good time?
Yeah.